Let's dive straight into the platform, starting with your Mission Control Center, the Proposal Dashboard. Here, you'll find all of your proposals, which can be filtered by status, for example, draft or accepted proposals. For each one, you'll see status tags, any teammates with access to the proposal, and some basic stats. Expand the burger menu for additional filtering options. To preview a proposal, simply click the I Preview button. Next to this is the Share button, which provides a public link to share your proposal. It also allows you to switch your proposal from online to hidden or vice versa. The three dots above the Share button will allow you to download your proposal as a PDF, convert it to a reusable template, and archive or delete it. Let's move to the left-hand sidebar menu. Here you'll find notifications. Look out for the red dots. These are updates on your account and proposals. After proposals, you'll find templates, where your pre-saved proposals and sections live. We'll talk more about templates in a future video. Inventory is home to your pre-saved product and service lists. Saved inventory items can be used to quickly generate quotes within your proposals. Next, in Team, you'll find the different members of your workspace. Change permissions of your teammates or invite new members to collaborate with. Click on your team name to edit team details and connect up Stripe for proposal payments. Customize your company branding by adding a logo, choosing a color palette, and uploading a custom font in TTF format. Lastly, click your name at the very bottom to update your profile details and password. You can also toggle between your available teams or create a new one to work with. For any further assistance, don't hesitate to contact us via the chat button or support page. Now we're better acquainted, you're ready to make your first proposal. Clicking the New Proposal button. You can choose between a blank proposal, a Pixmo template, or one of your own previously created templates. The quickest way to get started is with a pre-built industry template. Use the side panel on the left to browse our available templates. You can also search by keyword or use the category filter to view by industry or document type. Click on any thumbnail to preview the template. If you've already set up your brand colors, they will be automatically applied in the preview window. Find something you like, then click Use Template to get started. A new proposal will be created in your dashboard, and you'll be taken straight to the proposal builder. It's time to start designing. Click into any text box to edit the text or reveal other formatting options inside the toolbar. First of all, when working with text, you have three default text styles: heading, subheading, and body text. Change your font size using the drop-down and use the color picker to select another font color from the available palettes. It's important to note that font size and color are linked to the overall text style for that section. In simple terms, this means if you make your heading text blue and 120 point, any other text boxes containing headings in that section will automatically be updated to match. To use a different font, click the A icon to reveal the font options in your left sidebar. You can select a different font for your heading, subheading, and body text. Note that these settings apply at proposal level, so any font changes you make will be immediately reflected across every section. You'll find all the usual text options, like bold, italics, and underline. Feel free to use standard keyboard shortcuts, like Command or Control-U for underline, to quickly apply these. You can also change your alignment, insert number and bullet lists, and add hyperlinks to any part of your text. Let's say we want to add a logo next to our heading. By resizing it with the left or right side handles, you'll create space for a new element. Click the blue plus and choose Image. You can either drag and drop an image or browse your computer. Using the formatting options, you can adjust the scale and other properties of your image. Grab the side handles and drag to resize. Next, we'll change out the image in the next section. Click the Remove Image button, which will allow you to choose a different one. Play around with it to get the look you like, such as a circle frame or rounded corners. As with text, you can also add a link to your image. Test your links in preview mode at any time by clicking the eye up top. Prefer the image on the left of your text? Just grab the dotted icon at the top left of either element to drag to a new position. Decide you don't want it after all? Click the trash icon to delete it. You can always click undo if you change your mind. Another handy feature you'll notice with every element is what we call a spacer. Toggle this to adjust the padding below your element. Click once again to switch it back off. You can also easily replace an image with a video. Click the trash icon to remove the image, then click the blue plus button that appears. Choose a new video element, then click the link button. Simply paste any public YouTube or Vimeo link into this box and apply. No need to deal with any pesky video embed codes. Let's finish by changing the background. For something simple, remove the existing image and choose from a single color or two-color gradient. If you have the perfect image in mind, simply drag and drop it from your computer. Pixmo also integrates with Unsplash, a free stock image library, in case you need additional options or inspiration. For more striking visuals, colors can also be used in combination with your background images. Grab and drag the opacity slider to explore this effect. Now you've got the basics down, let's move on to some of Pixmo's more interesting elements and features. We'll start by adding a map. Click once to bring up the toolbar, then click the location pin to add an address. You can either paste in a street address or simply start typing until your address is auto-filled. Click Apply and your map will be loaded. Customize the appearance by choosing a color theme, adding rounded corners, or adjusting the zoom in the toolbar. Next up is the quote element. Quotes are a quick way to create a budget or add a rate card to your proposal. We'll start by adding in a title and adjusting the color of our header. Change the currency as required using the top right dropdown. Moving down, we'll populate the first item by typing a name, price, and quantity. Change the unit to suit your requirements, such as hourly or per month. To add new lines to your quote, simply click Add Item. If you've already set up a custom inventory list, you can choose from your existing items. We'll cover inventory lists in a separate video. For now, we'll choose New Item. The total cost and subtotal will be automatically calculated as you go. You may wish to hide or show columns by clicking the eye and changing the selection. You can also add more quote tables by clicking the square plus. Note that the subtotals of each quote will be linked to a single total. As always, remove the second quote or any other element using the trash icon. Remember, you can switch to PDF view at any time to preview or download your proposal. Next up is the table. Click once to reveal your table level options, where you can add and remove columns or rows using the up-down arrows. Resize columns by hovering over the side of any cell. You can also drag your columns left or right to reorder them. There's a color picker allowing you to add background and border colors to your table. Clicking a second time on any cell will reveal individual options for that cell. These include the usual text formatting options and a color picker for the cell. You can also color an entire row or column from this menu. Now we'll move to the timeline. Timelines are a great visual way to display the different steps or milestones of a project. Easily add or remove steps in your timeline with the plus or trash button. Add text to the heading and description of your steps, such as milestones and timing. Need to reorder your timeline? Simply grab and drag using the dotted icon on the left of each step. Style or emphasize parts of your timeline by adding colors to the headers or descriptions. As each Pixmo proposal is generated as a responsive web page, you may want to switch views to see what prospects will see from their mobile device. Pixmo provides 3 call to action buttons to help drive proposal engagement with your prospects. Let's start with a simple link button. Click on the button to quickly edit the text and color. Click the link button to add in your website URL. You can adjust the width of your button using the white side handles. Try adjusting the section width using the margin settings for a narrower look. Next up, the callback button. Callback is a handy way for prospects to book in a call to ask questions or discuss the details of your proposal. Click the Settings cog in the toolbar to set up your callback workflow. By default, your button will trigger a callback form requesting name and phone number. If you already know the details of your prospect, pre-fill the fields now to save them time. You can also request additional information using any of your pre-saved custom fields. Let's include a date and time picker to collect a preferred callback time. To set this up, click the black Custom Fields button on the left sidebar. Click Add Custom Field and choose Date and Time. We'll use a friendly name as it will be visible to the user. Click Create. Then let's return to the callback options. You can now add this field to your form. Look for our Custom Fields video for a deeper dive into this great time-saving tool. The Communication tab will allow you to customize the prompt and confirmation messages your prospect sees when requesting a callback. Let's move on to the Accept button. This allows you to create a legally binding agreement with your prospects based on the scope and terms of your proposal. Click the Settings cog to view and customize your acceptance settings. First, you can decide if you want a virtual signature to secure the agreement. This is recommended for greater legal compliance. By default, there will be a single acceptor setup. However, you can add multiple acceptors if required. Fill out your prospect's name and email address if you already have this info handy. You may want to request more details such as ID or passport number. These can be set up via custom fields, much like the time and date field we just added. Add or remove acceptors and pre-fill any other details as needed. Like the callbacks, the Communication tab allows you to customize the acceptance messages a prospect will see. Pixmo also offers you the ability to collect payments directly from the proposal. Should you wish to use this feature, you'll need to connect a Stripe account. Simply click the link and follow the prompts. For quick access to the acceptor or payment settings, these have been added to your button toolbox. Call to actions have been shown to significantly improve engagement and conversion rates. So get comfy with these great tools to start maximizing the power of your online Pixmo proposals.